Show. Sit back, relax, you already know why you make studios. It's the Danny Brown Show. We about to get live. Let's go. It's the Danny Brown Show. Sit back, relax, you already know why you make studios. It's the Danny Brown Show. We about to get live. Let's go.
Yo, what's up, though? It's the Danny Brown Show coming to y'all from Wild Mate Studios here in beautiful Austin, Texas. Today it looks like I got Zolo and the Booth Girls with me. What's up? How y'all doing?
What up, man?
Hello.
I know it's terrible. It's still fucking raining. I got motherfucking Mark Gagnon in the house. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing excellent, brother. How are you?
He's running through the motherfucking
Let's
Austin
go.
airport. We finally got, you had to get an Uber?
Nah, we drove.
Oh, shit.
We drove.
Because I want to tell people, man, it really sucks to get a fucking Uber from the Austin airport.
Why is that?
Because you got to go all the way around to like the parking garage. It's a designated spot for Ubers, but I wanted to tell everybody I got a secret hack. If you go down, because you go to baggage claim, don't leave out the doors of the baggage claim. Go back up the stairs.
Get on a plane and go to New York City.
Yeah.
That's it.
But if you go upstairs and you go over to the rental car place, it's a elevator right across from that, and you get in that elevator, it'll drop you right in front of the Uber shit.
Oh, really?
But yeah, because you be looking like a fucking dick. You be carrying your bags and shit.
Yep.
They got arrows and shit telling you to go this way. Your Uber's already there.
Do you put on an airport fit when you travel? Like, you got like a nice outfit? Because I know you're into fashion.
It was a time in my life where I used to be like, fuck that shit. I'm going to the airport, and I need to be as comfortable as possible.
So what would that look
So
like?
that would just be jogging suits, you know what I'm saying, flip-flops, shit like that. But then motherfuckers started taking pictures with me in the airport all the goddamn time, and I started seeing myself with a bummy ass hoodie on with mustard stains. I just ate a bagel from Einstein Bros or some shit. Motherfucker got jalapeno cream cheese.
Sleeping mask on your forehead.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh shit, I gotta go to the airport dripped out. So now I treat the airport like the nightclub.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I want to be the freshest nigga on the plane.
I
be judging niggas too. I be looking at niggas fits, be like, all right, I see. I'm gonna tell you who always come with it, man. Them Asians, man.
Oh, yeah.
The Asians, they don't play when they go to the airport, man.
No,
Look
for
at
real.
it. They always got their Y3 shit on, go yard bags and shit, man.
Koreans are laced up. That's what you know.
And they know how to dumb it down for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that was a lot of my biggest problem in fashion or with learning how to dress and shit was not knowing how to meet in the middle somewhere. It was just always gonna be some over the top shit or I'm not trying at all.
Yeah.
And it's a way that you can meet in the middle of that and be on some fly shit, but not looking like you trying to fucking be on stage at the Met Gala or some shit.
Yeah,
You know?
I like when the Koreans got the matching bag. You ever notice that at the airport? I always see like these Asian dudes, and they'll be they got like they'll have like a red tracksuit with like the red carry-on,
and just they cuts. I feel like they understand to tailor and they fits because we buy shit, we just wear that shit. I feel like they buy their shit and they go get their shit.
See, that's the benefit though. They make it all over there, so they just make it for how their bodies are. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's genius.
But it has been. I will say I'm more and more getting into just trying to not buy as many trendy pieces because I'm getting older and I find myself, like even recently when I just moved, I've gave away so much shit just because it's like it's no use for me to. Once you wear something that's so crazy and you get a big picture in it, I'm gonna wear that shit to the HEB, just hanging out. You know what I'm saying? You look stupid. So then the shit just be in my closet and then you just be looking and money get a little low. You be like, oh shit, I see 10,000 right there.
Yeah, 10,000
that I just wore one time.
Bro, that's crazy.
I mean, not saying not one piece, but the closet itself.
I mean, that's crazy. So you got to get on your thrifting game.
Oh, I thrift. Like, what you think I'm wearing now?
Okay, I mean, I don't want to say it looked thrifted.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I actually have my closet separated. So I have a closet of just thrift shit, and then I have a closet of high-end shit, and then I have a closet
That's
of
almost worse, bro. That's almost way worse. You got like closet classism. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy, dude.
I never thought about it like that.
That's fucked
and
up.
the thrift store closet is all the way in the back in a dungeon somewhere. You don't even know he exists.
Damn,
and the fly
bro.
shit's all in your face.
You got fucking two Americas in your own home. That's
and
crazy.
then I have another closet where just like I wouldn't say like suits because I don't have a lot of suits, but my dressier shit,
That's too much. Once you got multiple closets for different designations of income,
I mean, it's not that I have multiple closets. I have a studio that has a closet in there. And then my girl, she has her gym room, and I stole the closet in there. Okay. And then it's the guest bedroom, so I stole the closet in there.
Exactly. The guest doesn't need it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, if I'm a guest at your place, I'm wearing all that shit.
And also, I feel like if you can see your clothes, you'll pick different outfits. You'll wear a lot more shit.
That's a good point.
So been a lot of times where I would have one closet and then I would just have all my current shit just there. So I'm only wearing what I have new. But if I could mix and match and see all my shit in one spot.
Then you wear everything once.
Yeah. So then so now I think about events. Like I know when I'm coming to do the pod, I go in a thrift store closet. If somebody come in town, it's gonna be a show I gotta go to, I'm gonna go to the high-end closet, you know?
So I showed up, you're like, yo, let me get my thrift store
But this the pod. I got my pod shit. You know what I'm saying? Like even this, I bought like you see this #1 grandpa. I've been killing them with the hats. Cause I bought a crazy ass lot. I found somebody just selling a lot of hats for like $300 and they gave me like 1,000 hats.
Bro, I didn't realize the whole hat hustle. I was talking to a friend of mine that's like a vintage hat dealer. And he pulled off his hat. He's like, this hat is $3,000.
Oh yeah.
And it was like a vintage like McDonald's hat from the 80s, trucker hat with the mesh in the back.
I'm so jealous. I love that shit.
I didn't know there's a whole undercurrent. He's like, yeah, bro, I found this in a basement of like some old lady's house.
Damn.
He like goes off like and goes and picks up hats. That's his whole game.
That is fire. No, it's some crazy. Now it's more getting into the actual MLB. That's what it's really on now. It's getting the actual year of like it's insane. But all right, we'll hop into some of these ex-Dannys. You can always hit me up at DannyBrownShow.com.
Also, I just want to say something before we keep going. I don't even think I told you this when you came on Flagrant, bro. I realized only like afterwards, I've been listening to your music for so long.
Oh, really? Thank you.
Specifically, the Flostradamus
sets. From the back.
Band 2.
Yeah. Shouts out Flostradamus, man.
What are they up to? Do you still keep in touch with them?
I haven't heard from them in a long time, but I feel like a lot of like all those people from that era of music I've been running back into now. So it seems like everybody been coming back outside now.
All the Fool's Gold guys,
yeah,
right?
So hopefully I've been seeing like Purity Ring back outside, so shit's getting back lit. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire, bro. I used to listen to Band 2 mix all the time. And I think they opened with your track, I'm pretty sure. Or like it's one of the first ones.
It was so long ago, man. But yeah, that was a time, man. Shouts out to Fool's Gold, Flostradamus. Man.
Ask Danny.
All right, starting them young. Hi, Danny. I just turned 20, and believe it or not, I pretty much grew up listening to your music. I also just started listening to your show. I wanted to ask, what's the most important piece of advice you can give to a fresh 20-year-old with endless possibilities?
I wrote that, by the
way. I would say the best thing. I would just think about myself. If I could tell myself at 20, I would say, stop. Motherfuckers don't care. You know what I mean? Where you in that whole mind state of where you be like, I don't want to do that because people gonna think. If you ever say that sentence in some type of way or any other way, like, yeah, go for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because you gonna regret shit. And I would also say get into the gym. Because that's one thing I wish I did in my 20s. You don't want to be like me when you're getting your 40, you're getting your blood work and shit done because your fucking liver is all fucked up. And you know what I'm saying? So I would say just get a head start on that. But this is something that's new to me. I wouldn't say it's new to me, but it's something that I wish that I incorporated in my 20s. Anytime that I say I would do it, I'm going to do it tomorrow, I just do it right then. So if anytime you got that thought or if something came up, be like, I'll do it tomorrow. No, now you got to do it now. So
That's great.
Yeah, so I got, that's one of the things I learned.
And get 5 closets immediately.
So what would you think?
Get your money up. Stop being broke with 1 closet. What are we talking about, dude?
I mean, it's been, to be honest, I don't need a closet. I can actually, you know, one of those storage bins. I was a storage bin nigga for a long time. And I'm talking about pulling out drip out the storage bin. Yeah. There wasn't no bullshit in that storage bin.
Tags
I'm talking
on.
about, I was whipping shit out them storage bins. So I'm just saying, you can still be dripped without a closet.
I'm going to try to just bully you into having no closets anymore. And your girl's going to be so happy.
But you know what that was? That was a motherfucker that didn't have his priorities in check. You know what I'm
you needed this advice.
Because I used to be having motherfucking, I don't know, man, wearing $1,000 jeans, pulling them out of storage bin, you know, so.
But that goes to your point, though, that no one cares. You know what I mean? Which I think a lot of people view that as like nihilistic a little bit, where they go like telling people, hey, no one cares about you. And some people go like, oh man, no one cares about. It's like, no, that's a good thing.
No, yeah, literally.
So especially when you're 20 years old, take big swings.
Because when you're 20, you care about what everybody think. Even though you try to be like, oh, I don't care. I'm so cool. No, nigga, you care.
Yeah.
Everybody cares. And and I grew up without all this fucking TikTok and social media shit. So motherfuckers really didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You was just all about your local community friend group. You didn't even have nobody outside of that. So now...
Take big swings. That's I think the biggest thing. Especially when you're 20, you got like no kids, inshallah. I don't know this person's situation. But you might not have any kids, you might not have like a girlfriend, wife, husband, whatever. Take as many big swings as possible.
Yeah.
And this is what's beautiful about the algorithm of social media, what a lot of people like to talk shit about. people don't see the bad stuff. You know what I mean? If it's not good, the algorithm deprioritizes it. It gets no views, right?
Yeah.
So you fail in silence.
Yeah.
Whereas if it's good, everyone sees it, and then you keep on pushing. So
Yeah.
like, especially on social media now more than ever, it's like you don't have a captive audience, so just keep on taking swings, and the good stuff will rise to the top. Unless you're that one dude that's saying that song, "I'll be married in a year in the summer." That poor dude, bro. He put out one thing. He was like, and he took that advice. He was like, "Man, no one's gonna see this if it's bad." And then people hated it, and then 25 billion people saw it.
Yeah, I guess that is the one thing about this dual day and age where you like, oh, fuck it, I'm just making some silly video for fucking YouTube or something, and you just put something up, and fucking 5 years later, you're trying to take life serious, that shit pop back out on you, you know?
Bro, you saw that guy's video where he's barefoot and he's gonna be married in a year in the summer. This is a hilarious video. Low key, I actually thought the song was pretty good, but people were clowning on him like crazy. But to his defense, it actually worked. Then he's at like a stadium show at some festival performing with 20,000 people. So even in his case, you know, people were clowning on him, but it still worked out.
Yeah.
Take big swings.
All right. These bros ain't loyal. I'm Ryan, and studies show that if you're more of an ass guy, you're more likely to be more faithful to your spouse than you would if you were a titty guy. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
As soon as he leads off with data shows, I'm like, all right, this is some virgin ass. This is a virgin ass take.
Would you agree or disagree? So if I'm an ass guy, I'm more likely to be more faithful to my spouse
There might be a point here, actually. I can see where it's coming from.
than you would. Because why? Because titties is just everywhere in your face.
That's what I'm
moving
saying, bro.
around,
Titties are very arrogant. You know
I'm
what I
an
mean?
ass guy.
And
I'm very loyal to my woman. So yeah, he's right. The data proves,
yo, you switched up so quick.
the data proves that he's right. Shouts out to my bro Ryan.
Oh, that's so
Because I
funny.
didn't know these studies. You know, I didn't know they did these studies on these. But you know, Danny don't cheat.
Oh, that's so funny. You caught yourself, bro. Man, this is the dumbest shit. Hold on a second. Let me just think about it.
I actually had to think about it. He's actually right.
Actually, the data is completely correct.
No, I actually done my research.
But I think that makes sense though, because it's harder to see ass, right?
No, that's the stupidest shit ever, man.
No,
If you a dog, you a dog. I don't care. Ain't nobody part gonna stop you, man.
That's a good point.
And that's just the bottom line.
You do
of it,
sniff
man.
butts. That is.
I try to tell women like men, they just disgusting creatures, man. The motherfuckers don't give a fuck. A motherfucker will have a Playboy model and fuck a homeless bum on the corner. They do not give a fuck. That's just the duality of a man. I'm not into chasing trends, but I'm all about the stuff that fits right, feels good, and actually lasts. That's why I keep coming back to Quince. Their lightweight layers and heavy quality staples have become my everyday go-tos. Quince has the kind of pieces you'll actually want to wear again and again. Breathable flow knit polos, crisp cotton shirts, and lightweight pants that work just as well for weekend hangs as they do for dress-up dinners. The best part, Quince is half the cost of similar brands. By working directly with top artisans and cutting out the middleman, they bring you luxury quality without the crazy markups. And they don't mess around with ethics. Every factory they work with uses safe, responsible manufacturing practices, plus premium fabrics and finishes. Also, they have this beautiful brown cashmere sweater. It feels so good. It's nice. It feels great. Not too hot. Stick to the staples that last with elevated essentials from Quince. Go to quince.com/DannyB for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/DannyB to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/DannyB. I know none of you watch porn, but just in case your friends do, here's a quick PSA. Incognito mode does not make you invisible. Your internet provider, mobile network, even your sketchy boss, if you're on your company Wi-Fi, they can still see everything. That's why you need ExpressVPN. It reroutes your traffic through encrypted servers, keeping your activity totally private. No one can see what you're doing, not your ISP, not the network admin, not even your paranoid ex. ExpressVPN hides your IP address, so tracking you is nearly impossible. It's super easy to use. Just open the app, tap one button, and you're covered. It works on every device, and you can stay private whether you're at home or on the go. And this isn't just hype. CNET, The Verge, and a bunch of tech pros all rated #1. And especially me, because I'm always using my credit card in dangerous places I shouldn't be. So that's why I need ExpressVPN. Protect your online privacy today by visiting expressvpn.com/DannyB. That's EXPRESSVPN.com/DannyB. and you can get an extra 4 months free. ExpressVPN.com/DannyB. Next up, we got Ghost at Work. When you do find a man that won't fuck a homeless bitch on the corner, you got a good man.
Have you heard that old street joke about what the best part about like hooking up with a homeless woman is?
What?
After you take her on a date, you can just drop her off anywhere.
Oh no, man! It's squatters' rights. I ain't bringing a homeless bitch in my crib. Bitch ain't gonna leave. All right, Ghost at Work. Hey, Danny. I work in a very corporate and social field. And I just found out one of my coworkers has deliberately not spoken to me in almost 8 months now. Communication is an important tool at work, so it's insane. But I'm also low-key impressive. He's managed to get away with doing that for long and still got tasks done. I also have no idea what I did to get to that treatment in the first place. Is this actual psychotic behavior or am I tripping? Love this show. Can't wait for the new album, Brad. You like this nigga. You got a crush on this nigga. That's the only way. Right? I don't give a fuck if a motherfucker don't talk to me, man. Like, you get this one less person that I ain't got. It's just one thing in my fucking brain I got to worry about. So.
No, I get that a little bit. If someone's mad at me for no reason, that bugs me.
You just wonder, like, why you don't like me?
I just want to know. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a little insecure like that. I'm like, nah, you got to tell me because there's probably a good reason. I'm a dickhead sometimes.
No, I totally get that. I totally get where you're coming from. If you're in a work environment and then it's just somebody there, and y'all never communicated, y'all never had no even reason. There's no reason for this person to not like you, and for some reason, this person just don't fuck with you. For some reason, you're like, damn, why this nigga don't fuck with me? I ain't did nothing to him. You know what I'm saying? So that would bother me a little bit. But I would just, me personally, I just be like, yo, you want to just run the fade real quick and we can just get it out the way. I mean, whatever feelings you got, and then we could be friends afterwards. You know what I'm saying? I think if you got some animosity with me as a man, you might. Some people do have punchable faces.
Yeah.
Well, you just look at him like, I just want to punch this nigga. I don't know why. You know, but every time I look in his eyes, it's just my fist ball up.
Yeah. And that would be a perfect solution. It'd be like, yo, let's go outside, 30 seconds, run the clock.
Yeah, just run a quick little fade real quick.
Do a handshake.
And it's not like I'm sitting here talking like I'm some fucking Javante Davis. A motherfucker might beat my ass. But I'm willing to take the ass whooping just so we can get this awkward shit out the way. You know?
But I need to know what job this is. What job is it so essential y'all are talking to each other? You know what I mean?
They probably work at GoPuff or something.
Right? Unless you're air traffic control. Like,
every time I get this nigga the bag to go deliver, he don't never say thank you or nothing. He just grab it. Motherfucker, he from Venezuela. He don't even speak English, man. He worried ICE about to come and get him any minute now. Shit.
Yeah, you gotta ask. It might be a no habla situation. You know what I mean?
For real, man. I just had some motherfuckers, because one of my closets had to get some repairs done to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they was in there looking sad. Like any minute I was about to call somebody on them. I'm like, y'all helping me out. I'm not snitching. Do y'all thing. All right. Next we got Four Blind Strokes. Yo, Danny, have you ever heard of porn for the blind?
Whoa.
I ain't blind, but I know it always takes me forever scrolling through the pages to find that golden nut-worthy vid. How do you think blind people find something good to spank the monkey to? Shouts out to Trevor.
Trevor, that's a wonderful question.
W.
That's wild. Porn for the blind.
I don't think blind people care about that kind of shit. I'm just saying. Like titties and ass has just never been in a part of their world. So I don't think it's just not even, you know, I just think that you got way too much time on your hands to be thinking about what blind people jacking off to.
Yeah, like porn for the blind, like they could just find a pillow and be like, all right, that's
porn
close.
for the blind is them. Nigga just make a mistake and brush across his nuts and be like, oh shit, it's working. And you get to making it happen. You know what I'm saying?
That might be a whole industry though. There might be audio porn. You know what I mean?
I mean, I just know that I feel like they say when you're blind, your sensations are heightened.
Oh,
a little bit. So that blind jack off might be some next level shit.
Oh, that must hit so different. And I bet you that the imagination is crazy.
What? That blind jack off got a nigga shooting ropes. I know it, man. So,
yo, that's wild. But you got to be careful with that because you don't even know where you're aiming.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
You
you might hit your dog or something. You know what I mean? Like you got to like clear out the whole room.
Yeah, but also it's all about imagination, right?
That's a beautiful thing to say. Let's get something up behind us, bro. You just need imagination sometimes.
It's all about imagination. So I would think that a blind person's imagination is probably vastly, way more, just different than a normal person. 100%. I would think,
especially if they got blind later. You know what I mean? Like if you went blind, like when you were like 20 years old, then you still got memories from all the stuff. If you were born blind, I don't even know what that's like.
The thought of being blind right now is just starting to depress me, man. I think we need to move on to another topic, man. I just started to think a little too much.
You believe Stevie Wonder's blind?
I mean, a lot of people have these weird stories, and I mean, and too many people saying the same shit, man. So I mean, But if he was, if put it like this, if Stevie Wonder's not blind, it was the greatest marketing tool ever.
Of all ever, right?
You know, so
it's kind of genius.
Yeah, especially for back then. You ain't have to, just the fact that he was a young black kid that talented, throwing blind in there, I guess that made white people not call him a nigga that much. So I guess throwing blind in there at that time was like, yeah, let him rock, man.
They feel kind of bad about it.
Yeah, like let him rock. He going crazy. You know?
You can't even whisper anything near him. Like you can't even say anything hateful into your breath because he can hear it twice as good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that whole story. You know, niggas talking about when I think it was Death Row, when the whole like Death Row and Bad Boy fight was popping off at the Soul Train Awards. Stevie Wonder was the first one to peep shit going on. He got up out of there.
But he might be like a Native American, you know what I mean?
Hey, like niggas ain't even throw a punch yet. Stevie Wonder already was getting up out of there. So,
but again, his senses are probably better.
That's
you know
what I'm saying. He had, you know,
he can feel like a change in like the climate. You know what I mean?
Street,
he can know it's gonna rain. Like,
but I don't know. I tell people this story a long time ago. Back in my early days of me trying to be a rapper, I remember we was hanging out in LA and somebody was Stevie Wonder nephew or something. He had one of his houses and there was a studio there, and we would go over there and try to record and shit. And they was tearing his house up. It was disgusting.
No way.
And I was like, yeah, Stevie got to be blind, because if he can see this shit, he'll be these motherfuckers will be gone. It was like an old ass Rolls Royce there, like all type of, this was for show cuz crib, because ain't no way these niggas just had some balling ass shit.
That's
like this.
crazy. That is the perfect place to party though.
And they was just terrorizing it, man. Like it was really sad, man. And that was one of those things that made me too. I'm like, man, when I get some motherfucking money, I'm gonna watch. You gotta be watching it. Motherfucking family members, motherfuckers don't give a fuck, man.
Yeah, right. Those are the ones that always disrespect everything.
I mean, I think it's just us as people. You know how your homies is. like me. It's been a lot of times where I brought my homies to shit where I know I shouldn't have brought them.
Really?
You know, but it's just like sometimes you just want to show your people some different shit. But then when shit go wild, you be like, okay.
Do you have a story from bringing a friend from back home to something cool and then he embarrassed you?
I remember one time I brought my brother on tour with me, and we were I was on tour with ASAP Rocky, and he would always have this juice machine, and my brother ended up met some like groupie bitch or something, was like, oh, you want me to make you a juice? And he tried to use his juice machine and broke his juice machine.
No.
So then Rocky shows up, and he always want to get a juice before he go on stage and shit. So he's like, who broke my juice machine? And it was just, I'm like, that's just why I can't bring niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm the opening act. Look, I'm fucking breaking the headliner shit.
How do you break a juice machine? How does it even
Nigga don't know how to use a fucking juice machine. He from the hood. Ain't nobody got no juice machine. Niggas drinking fucking juicy juice for fucking welfare fucking shit, man. Niggas ain't had no fucking real fruits. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, he's pouring fruit punch into it. He's like, all right, let's see what this does.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So yeah, so that's the kind of thing. But now at being fucking 40 years old and shit, I ain't trying to I ain't got no homies to be bringing around. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's my friends, my life, but not at this point in what I'm doing. It ain't fun no more.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? This is all work and business now. I've had my fun with this shit. You get what I'm saying? So it ain't no use for me to be bringing nobody around, because I'm not having fun.
Yeah.
I'm not about to be fucking with bitches or doing none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting high or drunk or, you know. I'm straight about what I got to fucking do and get the fuck out of there now, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you got you up in Austin, man. You just came from Dallas. What you was up there doing, man?
I was in Fort Worth doing a comedy show.
Oh, man, you got some of them crack fries?
Oh, no. Wait, what is that?
Dog, it's this spot in Dallas called it's a Will Call. And they got these French fries up there called fucking crack fries. And them shits are crack. Like, they're literally crack. Like, I mean, I'm literally thinking, like, it's just like, once you taste them, you get this fucking, it gets into your brain. And so it's like any given time, if I can try to make my way over to Dallas, Fort Worth area, I'm getting some.
You
crack
pull up on
fries.
a crack fry.
Yeah, I'm getting some crack fries.
That's great. No, I've never tried a crack fry or crack for that matter. I haven't had either of them.
I know crack is crazy. I never tried crack, but I used to sell a lot of crack, and there has been times where I've been cutting up crack, and I've just been looking at it, and I was like, this shit make niggas go crazy. I wonder. You start thinking a little bit, like, I wonder. But I think the closest I probably came, because every nigga in the hood know, like, you know, you cutting up crack and shit, then you smoking blunts at the same time. You done probably hit a little crack rock.
And does it compare to the fries?
Nah, the fries is over. But even though, man, I'm trying to get my fucking diet together and shit. I mean, I've achieved my goal for my summer body, and I got there. Now I'm just scrawny and shit. So I need to fucking bulk up and gain some weight. So.
Are you in the gym working out?
Yeah, I got a trainer now.
And how's that going?
Well, I was off this week because they was getting the gym remodeled. But
Your juice machine broke. You're going
we
through
back.
it.
Yeah, we back to the mission. We back to the shit this week though, man. So I'm excited.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we just went to Terry Black's when we pulled up.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, real quick. We had to stop in.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. Shit, you got to get you some of that brisket, man.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm barbecued out
Really?
already. Like it ain't even fucking. I mean, we just now getting good into July, and I'm already. It's over.
Yeah, you're trying to get cute, bro. You know what I mean? You're trying to get slim for the summertime. You can't be going barbecue.
I
all the
will
time.
say it is what is cool by me is by my new spot we got a butcher.
Oh,
So just going to like pull up to the butcher on some Leave It to Beaver shit. You know what I'm saying? I bought an ostrich steak.
really?
Yeah.
How was it?
I just got it. I'm gonna put them on the grill tonight.
You ever see people that cook ostrich eggs?
The
This is
bitches be
what-
big as fuck. Yeah.
Crazy big.
I bet you the protein in that motherfucker is
Oh, must be
insane.
crazy. Yeah, yeah. Just
Yeah.
one whole egg and it makes like a full omelet.
I can't believe it. Now I'm about to start trying to eat 5 times a day.
5 times a day.
I don't know how. Like,
What are you trying to get so strong for?
Cause I'm 44 years old. My dick don't work no more. That's what you do.
As soon as you're-
Anytime you see a bald nigga with muscles, that nigga dick don't work no more. That's why he doing all that shit, man.
You're trying to reclaim something.
It's like I'm just talking shit, but yeah, yeah, man. I don't know, man. Just like I was saying, that's just something in my 20s that I wish I did. You know, it's just getting in shape and shit, and I just think that I'm just bored.
Yeah.
Literally don't have nothing to do. So it's like, man, you won't like. I'll be just sitting around like you can't go to the gym for an hour. Like just go for an hour.
You're the only person that's gonna get in better shape, and I know that your mental health is getting worse. You know what I mean? Like the more jacked you are, I'm like, oh, Danny's not doing well. You're gonna be 240, just diesel. Ronnie
No, I
Coleman.
would never get that big. I still want to stay in sample size. I mean, I want to maybe 10 to 20 pounds of muscle.
20 pounds of muscle is a lot. That's a lot, bro.
Yeah, I'll be around this bitch. Like, ugh, what's up, bitch? You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna never wear no fucking clothes. You know what I'm saying? Just around this bitch. I'm gonna be doing podcasts with no shirt on.
Yeah, but
I mean, I guess they already got a nigga here that do that shit, but you know what I'm saying?
but you'll have the abs cut in.
Yeah, but
Oh, your girl's gonna be pissed at you.
Nah, she cool with it.
Getting jacked out of nowhere in your 40s? No.
Nah, I think I'm literally telling you the truth, dog. It's fucking literally out of boredom at this point. I swear to God. Like I think what happens is once you starting to put that shit into your like the routine of your day and shit, and I'm a creature of habit. You know, like if I don't go to the gym, I feel stupid. Like, damn, what did I do today? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Like, don't nobody want to be unhealthy.
Bro, you gotta do CrossFit.
I love that shit.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's a bit cultish.
Oh, 100%.
But yeah, CrossFit has become like I literally just sit there and watch that shit.
Like on TV?
It was one just came on right before I left. Yeah, it was one just came on. Yeah, I literally just sit there and watch the CrossFit games and shit. I'm gonna go to a live one. I'm a fanboy now.
Bro, you need to go compete.
Danny Spiegel and all that shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
bro.
watching that shit. Tia Toomey and all that shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Tia Claire Toomey, the
Yeah,
legend, bro.
I'm watching that shit.
She's diesel.
Dog, I love that shit. I ain't even gonna lie. I do think I'm me now as me as a person. Do I think I can do some shit like that? Fuck no. And the only reason why I think I do have some interest in it, not saying in doing it, but as being a fan of the actual sport, because I'm starting to look at it as a sport. Because just from being in the gym and working out, but I'm not looking at it as sport like a talent of like you can hit a tennis ball or shoot a basketball or throw a football or something like that.
No, it's
but
not a
just
skill as much.
the actual talent of discipline
Yeah,
to
yeah,
push
yeah.
yourself further, knowing, you know, through pain or whatever the fuck, injuries, all that shit. Because the type of shit they put in their body through, man, normal people, that's just not on. Don't nobody even want to do that shit.
No, it's psycho, but it's fun. It's
Is
also
it?
Oh yeah, I've done it. I did it for like a year and a half, 2 years.
You was in it with a crew and shit. That
Oh,
shit
yeah.
like gangs. Do y'all be beefing with other CrossFit? Like I don't like them.
Oh
that
yeah, no, I'll
CrossFit
see
shit.
people set tripping. I gotta go pull up.
Really? I really do feel I get a vibe out of that shit because I be watching like because they be having their own little team training videos and shit, and you can just see like they don't be fucking with each other.
But all the ones in New York are very funny because like most CrossFit gyms are like very America. You know what I mean? It's like all like former like military guys. They got the American flag, they got the Marine Corps flag, they got the Texas flag. It's just every different type of flag about like America. They got like Betsy Ross's old shit. But the ones in New York are funny because like they all got like the gay flag also, and then they got like the trans flag next to it. And so everyone that pulls up, like it'll just be like these jack gay dudes. And then you'll be lifting next to him, and you're like, all right, come on, I could take this guy. And then he's lifting 500 pounds on a
Yeah,
deadlift.
nigga taking dick in ass. What do you think he can do? What? His stress level of pain and everything else, what? CrossFit is nothing to him.
Exactly.
He be going in them dark rooms. CrossFit a walk in a park.
Exactly. But that shit'll motivate you. You know what I mean? You're like, damn, like there are girls out here just lifting way more than me. Like I got to keep up.
Yeah,
and then,
but that's
and
what
then
I get
gets you
inspired
strong.
by. I get inspired more so by the women than watching dudes and shit. Because it's like I see a jacked ass dude, it's like, whatever, nigga, I can shoot you. But when I see a girl that's all muscles and shit, I'll be like, damn, man, bitch, you know you don't supposed to be doing that, but you said fuck what anybody else think and went for
Exactly.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's
bro.
what we was talking about to that 20-year-old. You know what I'm saying? That bitch didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? She went for it. The motherfuckers be fucking bench pressing their titties out. You know?
Yes. That shit is impressive though, for real. Like going and doing it and then being around other people and being motivated. Like I've had way harder workouts doing that around other people than alone ever. You know what I mean? Like the peer pressure of being like, oh, if I don't do this, I'm a bitch.
Actually, you know, I'm just getting old and you know, my rap career is getting about there, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm having fun with it and that's where I want to keep that. I don't want that to be my sole source of income.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really just want to get jacked so I can become a fitness influencer and sell bootleg creatine gummies. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, my cousin made these. These are amazing.
I'm
Try
about
'em.
to be selling you motherfucking all type of bullshit supplements. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be getting shit.
Yo, you got to make that, bro. They got to make creatine you can like smoke.
Smoking creatine.
Think about that.
I'm gonna sprinkle a little on the blunt.
Imagine,
I'm
right?
gonna sprinkle
Rolling
a little creatine
papers.
on the blunt. See if I get some gains.
Imagine you have rolling papers of protein in
That
them.
shit probably tastes horrible. Somebody should make a creatine strain though.
Right?
I feel like fitness and cannabis, it could be something that could be combined because there's nothing better than a nice joint
Bro,
post workout. You know that is the best fucking recovery.
I know some people that do that will smoke weed and like they'll do THC gummies and then they'll run ultra marathons.
I mean, I could see that though because you would zone out.
Bro.
You know, I used to do the the float tank.
Oh yeah.
Sensory deprivation and shit. I used to do that shit, and when I used to do it sober compared to when I would go in off a gummy, it's two different worlds, man.
Really?
Yeah.
What would happen off a gummy?
Man, I've been seeing all type. But I will say, man, it was one of those things where it was like starting to bring my memory back. Where I would be in that tank and I would start thinking about shit from my childhood that I was just like maybe locked somewhere in like my little small pocket of my brain somewhere, and like doors will start opening up. I'd be like, "You remember that shit? Remember that shit?" I'd be like, "Oh fuck, that's why I'm fucked up." So it was almost like, yeah,
it was therapeutic.
Yeah.
You're just laying there like, damn, this is how Stevie Wonder feels.
But I did. I went. I did acid one time and went, and then
That can't be good.
no, I never been again.
That was the last one. You
That
were
was
like, no
4
way.
years and 5 years ago. It was longer than that. It might have been 10 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah, I ain't
what
been back
happened
since.
when in acid in the sensory deprivation tank?
I was, about the rock band Ghost. I was listening to the band Ghost. Show this nigga a picture of Ghost.
Oh, this is about to be terrifying.
I was listening to Ghost, and I did acid, and I listened to Ghost, and then I went to the float tank. Yeah, they're gonna picture these niggas.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's all I was seeing was them niggas.
No. No, bro. You cannot do that.
Yeah,
That shit is scary because you
That's
can't.
all I was seeing was these niggas' faces, man.
That is wild.
Shouts out to Ghost though. It's an amazing band. For real, I would love to see them live, man. I think Ghost is like one of those like success groups where it's like they huge as fuck, but like not the average person know who the fuck Ghost
Right.
is, you know?
You ever listen to Sleep Token?
Mm-mm.
Oh, they're fire. Like, can you pull up Sleep Token? Because they got like a similar vibe. They always wear these crazy outfits. No one knows what they look like.
Oh shit.
And the music is like very genre bending.
Where they from?
I think they're English. I think
okay.
they're from London, I think. But they got these cool ass outfits. And they the music is like almost like rock that's like punk, and then there's like Deftones kind of vibes. It's like almost like sexy. It's fire.
Yeah, I seen did Deftones just release a new single? Or did I see
really?
something like that?
Oh, I don't know.
I thought I saw something like that. Maybe I didn't. I have been off the map. I've listened to the new Clips album.
Oh,
I listened to
yeah.
that, but as far as like music and shit, man, I've really been kind of off the map. I've been mixing my album, man, so I've just been in straight. Man, when you mixing the album, man, something happened to your ears, man. For real, man, where you just you can't hear shit normally no more, man.
Yeah.
So it's been one of those things now where I've been having to like listen to records and then just not, and then maybe wait like a day or two and then go back, and it'd be like I have total two different feelings about what I felt. Like when I look at my notes, I'd be like, man, what the so it's to the point where I don't know what the fuck I want anymore.
You get like desensitized?
I wouldn't say desensitized, but almost what's the right word for it?
Horny.
That's always, but not desensitized. Delusional.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I become delusional into the sense of trying to make people do things that's not possible, probably.
Oh, you're like, oh, make this sound a little bit like this.
And then they
like,
probably...
we don't have the technology.
But see, it's one of those things. That's when you deal with engineers and shit, and you could be like, man, do this, and do this. And then the motherfuckers be like, yeah, and they'll say they did it and don't do it, and then you'll listen to be like, yeah, that's right. And I feel like they do that to me all the time, man.
You're gaslighting me, bro.
Yeah. Like, this nigga ain't changed shit. And then they'd be like, but I'd be like, yeah, it's cool now. But that's what I'm talking about, how you gotta let your ears rest and then go back and listen to some shit. And I feel like the engineers, they know that, and that's why they protected me from myself to not be young. Because I'm at the point now, and you probably know of anybody that's creative, and they get to the point where you're getting close to something that you've been working on for so long about to release, and then you get that nervousness of not knowing how people gonna accept it or anything like that. So I'm starting to get a little, I'm starting to be a bitch ass nigga a little bit.
Yeah. So like, you know, scrap it. These all suck. Nothing's good. And they're like, no, whoa, just chill.
No, the album's done in that sense where I can't go back.
Yeah.
We done. I mean,
but you just want to tweak it.
I'm literally going like the next few weeks to go shoot the album cover. So I can't go back now.
Right.
Yeah.
But you just want to tweak it and make it perfect. And then you're second guessing things. You're like, is this good enough? Is this fine? Like this happens with comedy all the time, right? Like before you put out like a special or even like clips and stuff, you're just like, I should have got a better take, and this actually isn't good enough. And then you got to trust people around you to be like, bro, let's just put it out.
You know what would kill me about a comedy set is like knowing a bit, like I had the timing off just a little bit. You know, maybe rushed it or it was a little too slow, and it was just that one segment. And but the rest of the whole set went great. Yeah. But that one bit I knew would have been way stronger if the timing of it was a little more correct, and that would fucking piss me. And I wouldn't want to go fucking do a whole fucking set just to time that part right.
Right. I mean, that's why ideally you do like 2-3 shows, and then you can get like coverage on it, maybe. You know what I mean?
And then that's something that the audience wouldn't even notice.
Right.
And that's how it is with music, kind of.
Yeah,
like we're sitting there being nerds about shit that the actual listener is not even going to even.
Bro, the bass line on this thing and the frequency on the snare drum and the da-da-da. And the audience is like, this shit don't matter.
No one gives a fuck, man.
It is funny that, like, I remember watching that Beatles documentary, Get Back. You ever see that?
Oh, no. I actually did watch it a little bit on the plane, but I always remembered I wanted to go back and finish it, but I never did. And you just reminded me. Thank you, brother.
It's fire. It's cool because you can listen to the tracks that you've known your whole life, and you hear them trying to figure it out, and they're playing it like wrong, and then they get it right, and you're like, oh, see, that's what it is. Like you almost want to yell at the screen, like, no, you're almost there. You're almost there. You know what I mean? Like as if they're not gonna get it. You're like, no, you almost got it. But then you listen to like the other versions, like the pre-version, like demo 1, demo 2, and they still sound great. And if they put those out, people still love them.
Yeah, you wouldn't really pretty much notice.
You know what I mean?
I think that is so fucking cool when musicians, man, like had cameras in the studio. Like, cause I never did that shit, man. And now I kind of, wish that I had some of those moments. So I think like in the future, I'm probably try to just incorporate a lot more of that, man. Cause that, like having that moments, like watching somebody figure it out, man, that shit is timeless to me.
What's a moment in the studio or even just in your whole music career you wish you had on tape?
I guess something I mean I want to say the first time I ever I had the song Really Though, which is like every album I always want to have a cool ass posse cut on there, even though I haven't done it in a few, because it's been so hard to get artists to work with each other or whatever the fuck. But when I first was trying to get Really Though, which was it was Kendrick Lamar, Earl Sweatshirt, and Ab Soul, that's who I wanted on the song, and it was like pulling teeth to get everybody on the song or whatever. But when I finally got everybody verse together and finally listened to, like, I couldn't stop listening to it. Like I listened, like people, because I was recording. That was in the time when I was working with TDE Ali. Ali was mixing the album, so a lot of the TDE guys were coming in and out. But anybody that walked, I played that song I probably for homeless people on this. Like, I got a song with Kendrick. Listen, I got like anybody, like, so motherfuckers was tired. So yeah, if people could have seen how big my smile was the first time that I've heard that song in its final completion, man, it was like, because it was something that I was working on for a year. Like finally getting Earl versed in, finally getting Kendrick versed in. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I couldn't imagine. I've seen that video of I Love Mackinnon when he gets the Drake feature on that track.
Yeah, but that's
Tuesday.
like crazy life changing for somebody like him. You know?
Sure, but like seeing him react in his bedroom with his like 4 close friends that he's known since high school, and they hear Drake, they're just like, "Yo, we just got to bounce from Drake." They put it on. Got the club going up, and then he just goes crazy. Like he like can't. His whole life changes in a second. You can see it on camera. It's
I wonder, do he feel like did it change for the better though? I feel like I'd be like, man, that was the worst day of my life. But all right, we get ready to get up out of here.
Well, I think he got messed up on a label thing. I forget exactly what it was. I remember seeing a little TikTok about it. So like he did like something where like the label got involved, and then he like couldn't put out music for like 2 years, and then like he lost his like momentum. Something like that.
I mean, but I think he still does a lot of work, like behind the scenes type shit. Because when I was at Rick Rubin shit, he was working with Rick Rubin a lot because he was playing me a lot of his series. Like we working together and shit.
Really?
So I feel like he's probably just doing like a lot of behind the scenes.
Oh, I'm sure.
Shit.
But yeah,
So
he was like
good.
super talented and like still is. But like that moment, seeing it on camera.
Because a lot of people, man, Drake, a lot of those artists, Drake did that too. They aren't in the best situations right now.
But I wonder what that is though. I wonder if that's like a regression to the mean.
It's just happened too fast for them.
Right.
You know, as an artist, you got to kind of organically build up a fan base to be able to support yourself for years. You know, and if you're a fucking artist and you got 200 followers and then Drake just hops on a remix.
Right.
And then your shit just goes to 2 million tomorrow.
It's hard to
None of
follow
those
that up.
fans grew with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they're not really real. It's not, you didn't build anything.
Right.
You know?
You get like a little lick, but like you got to actually build.
But don't get me wrong, it's not like a person can't get that catapult.
I mean,
never look back.
Migos did it.
But they was already on their way to building. They I feel like they had a foundation at that point.
When Versace dropped.
Yeah, but the other ones like Block Boy JB or like I don't think the foundation was there yet.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like the old Jim Carrey quote. You know what I mean? He's like, it took me 10 years to be an overnight success. And he's like, thank God it happened when it did. Because if it happened any earlier, I wouldn't have been ready.
Because the thing about the Drake thing is that it becomes Drake's song.
Oh, yeah.
At that point.
Yeah.
It's not your song no more. It's Drake's song. So it's kind of like he finessed the system where he's just making people make hits for him.
Yeah.
He could just find it. Oh, that's a hit. Let me hop on that. Boom. Another hit for him.
Kind of smart.
I mean, Monopoly. All right. We get ready to get up out here. You got some shit you want to plug?
Yes, absolutely. Obviously, you can check me out on Flagrant with my buddy Andrew Schultz.
That's right.
Akash Singh, Alex Media, the whole squad. I also have my podcast, Camp Gagnon. It's basically Ripley's Believe It or Not on YouTube. It's
man, let me pull up.
It's the most. I would love for you to come by.
Hell yeah,
if
man.
you're in New York, man, I would love that.
Yes, next time I'm there, I'm pull up.
If we just go through all sorts of interesting things from history, like
Yeah,
we just
I know.
did
I love it, man. I wanna
episode
pull
on
up.
Uday Hussein. We did something on Haile Selassie, the Ethiopian king. Like that was like fascinating, and then like conspiracy stuff, UFOs.
Yeah, I'm
all
about to
sorts of
start
wacky
doing
stuff.
press for my album and shit, so I definitely would love to.
I would love that.
You know, when I'm on my New York press run, I'm gonna pull up.
I would love that. And then we got Religion Camp, which is just like a whole separate channel where we just do like cool religion content about Islam, Judaism, Christianity, Hinduism, and then History Camp, where we go through like old history things from Abraham Lincoln, Nikola Tesla, all sorts of wild people from history.
Dope. All right, we out of here, man. Love y'all motherfuckers. See y'all same time, same channel. We out. Peace.